Hey everyone, it's me again, coming back to remind you that natural suits you. Alright, anyways, I did a bunch of research for everyone this week, and I found that there are a number of ingredients in our skincare products, our hair products, and our cosmetics that we should not be exposing our bodies to. So when I did my research, I found a lot, but I don't want to sit here and bore you all today, so I just narrowed it down to a list of 10. So you all get your notebooks out, get your pens, and let's get to it. Alright, so change the scene, everyone. I'm loving the natural lighting out here, and it is absolutely gorgeous outside. Okay, so before we get into this list, I want to let y'all know that these words are really long and some of them are kind of hard to pronounce, so don't make fun of me. I was trying for you all, and I'm going to have them displayed on the side so that maybe you can read them yourself, and if you know how to pronounce them, just come let me know and help me out. Alright, make sure you're taking your notes because later on I might quiz you and there might be some good incentives, so make sure you're ready. Okay, so number one is isopropyl alcohol. This has the ability to change the natural qualities of another substance, and it has a major drying effect, and it can suck all the moisture out of your hair strands and cause your hair to become brittle. This is used in antifreeze, it's highly flammable, and it's toxic to inhale. What does that do in our hair? Whatever. Anyways, number two is mineral oil and petrolatum. This has the ability to coat the skin like plastic wrap, and it can interrupt the natural cell structure of your scalp, and it can inhibit your scalp from breathing. It's used in petroleum, but this substance is used in moisturizers and gels, so avoid it. Number three, PEG. It's polyethylene glycol. This has the ability to dissolve oil and grease. It's used in cleansers, and it strips the natural moisture and leaves the immune system vulnerable, and it makes your hair brittle. Number four is propylene glycol. You'll see it as PG possibly sometimes. It is the active component in antifreeze. It's used as a surfactant wetting agent, and it's used in the industry to break down protein and cellular structure, which is what our skin is basically made out of, and it irritates your scalp. Avoid it. Alright, before we get into this list, kill me. La da 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 la da 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 la da da do.
Number 5.
is sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. These are used as surfactants and detergents, and they create foam and they cleanse. These are harmful and they inhibit your regrowth. Number 6 is chlorine. Chlorine. What is chlorine doing in our hair, in our skin? What in the world? No. Anyways, these can cause some serious health effects, and they're in products to cleanse, but it doesn't belong in our skin and hair products. It just doesn't belong in there. There are other supplements we can use rather than freaking chlorine. Number 7, DEA, diethanolamine, monoethanolamine, and triethanolamine. These are hormone disrupting chemicals, and they're known to form cancer causing nitrates and nitrosamines. You'll find them in products that foam. Number 8, FD and C color pigments. These can cause skin sensitivity and irritation, and certain colors could cause depletion of oxygen in your body. Yeah. Number 9 is fragrance. Some of these compounds, they can be carcinogenic and toxic. You just got to make sure you look on the back and do your research with those types of fragrance, because not all of them are toxic, but you just never know. There can be certain little small compounds that you overlook that could possibly be causing like some serious issues in your body. All right, number 10 is imidazolindil, urea, and DMD hydrantolin. That's going to be on the side. Sorry, I tried. Anyways, these two preservatives, they're known as formaldehyde releasers, and they can cause respiratory issues, and they can cause skin reactions and trigger like heart palpitations, etc. When you look at a lot of these ingredients, obviously they're not going to cause these health issues tomorrow or as soon as you use them, but when you look at these different issues and you look at how many health issues and disorders people end up developing when they get older, it makes you think. So when you're constantly exposing yourself to these toxins and these terrible ingredients and these compounds, it ends up affecting you in the long run. So definitely make sure you're looking on the back and you're researching these ingredients and making sure that they're safe and they're eco-friendly. You do not want half of this stuff in your hair, and they're the main reasons why your hair won't grow. All right, that concludes our video today. As I said before, obviously these types of ingredients aren't going to produce such a hasty response on your health, but just you never know what will happen if you're constantly exposing yourself to these types of toxins. You never know what type of effect they can produce on your health, or what types of disorders could end up happening in the long run. But just make sure you're reading those back labels and you're paying attention to those small ingredients, and stick around for next time. We're going to talk about the different natural supplements or substitutes that we can fill in for those harmful toxins, and we're also going to talk about some skincare lines and some hair care lines that actually have a goal of becoming eco-friendly. So just stick around for next time, and we'll see you later. All right, natural suits you. Love you. Bye bye.